Hello and welcome to Show of Hands Hangout number 52. 52. We have one new guest. We have one who may or may not be jumping in the next couple minutes, which will be kind of a fun experience because that seems to happen. But so it is. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'll have you quick introduce yourself, say who you are on the app, what you'd like us to call you here, and where you got your last haircut.
Why don't you start?
Alright, I'm a Kindocologist. Please call me Russell. And my last haircut was about 2 days in the shower.
Nice. Is that very expensive? Is that
yeah, with the prices of razors nowadays, are you kidding me?
Excellent. I am Ronderman. Call me Ron. And I normally hang out at Sports Clips. It's the closest thing to a spa that I get to go to. You know, nice hot towel and that type of stuff. So, and today I have, per my promise from last week, my Vegemite, and I have yet to try it, but we're all ready. So, just in case there are some people that tuned in just to watch this, we can let them go to bed. Oh, it's a different.
Oh, that's too much.
That's too much. Put it back.
That's too much. Okay.
That's too much.
All right, about like that.
Yeah. Turn it sideways.
Oh, I can't see it. You gotta talk. Talk.
I gotta talk. Okay. How about that? Is
Yeah,
that better?
Yeah, that might be about right.
Oh my, that's okay.
Yeah, that little jar lasts a long time.
Apparently not in our house.
All right, so we'll give this a shot. All right, here goes everything.
Okay, let's see how thick it. Oh, okay.
Oh, you want to? Is that about right?
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
A little bit more?
You want like a nice layer, but it's gotta be, you don't want it to be too thick.
Nice layer, but not too thick.
Yeah, I mean, like you want it to cover the whole. You want to get a nice even spread of very thin layer.
All right, I'm just scared to death.
You're gonna die, clown.
Tell you what, how about that corner right there? Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All
That
right.
might be a little
Here
thick.
we go. Definitely not something that I'd say, I can't wait to have my Vegemite tonight. And you said I'd like want to eat the whole piece of bread. I'm going to pretty much call BS on that.
It's not that you want to eat the whole piece, it's that you just keep going back for taste because you can't figure out what just happened to you.
Yeah, I can see that, but okay, I have fulfilled my duty. Okay. Just so you know, I also came prepared, just in case. So we'll be
popping one.
I forgot they made those.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I found it in my drawer. It's probably 5 years old, but it still tastes better than that Vegemite. So, okay. Well, thank you for that experience. Bucket list item checked. Okay.
I feel like it tastes like very concentrated soy sauce.
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a taste that I cannot explain.
It's very salty. I don't know.
Yes, to all of our viewers, today sponsored by
Marmite.
Yeast extract. There you go.
Delicious.
What the heck is yeast extract?
And for the record, it is carried by Whole Foods. I went to 4 different places before I found it. So
Wow.
it's the only place I could find it.
Man, after I went to the second one, I would be like, psh, I'm not doing this.
Well, a promise is a promise, right? So
Your legs are warm because of a promise, so.
exactly. And in case anyone cares, I am wearing leg warmers tonight because someone made me some leg warmers, and thank you very much for those.
Yes. All right, let's go on to next guest.
Yeah. Okay. So you jumped in. You jumped in a second after we started, but we're doing just introductions right now. Except if you've got some Vegemite going, right? Who you are on the app, what you want us to call you, and where you got your last haircut.
I'm Pedwingeorge on the app. I'm Paul, or George, or whatever else you want to call me, just as long as you don't call me late to supper. And last haircut. I think my dad gave it to me.
Well done. Well done. All right, you.
Oh, I'm Firefly5 on the app, Guyton in real life. My last haircut was right outside the door from my wonderful wife.
Who is that? I'm just kidding.
You were there for that too, weren't
Oh,
you?
I was. Yeah, I think I was. Cool. I am Mommapomba on the app. You can call me Julie in real life. Or you can call me Mama. I don't. Whatever. Last haircut I got done at my salon by my stylist. Sounds fancy. I'm not that fancy.
So, is that a purple color that I see in your hair,
I
or is that?
I have purple in my hair. It's purple. Yep. I actually it's about a year later than anticipated, but I did promise Fire here that I would grow my hair out. So I think I'm starting the hair growing process. So
Now that it's getting cold.
yeah, now that it's getting cold, and now that I can't run it, so I'm gonna grow out my hair at least until June.
Well, I can say that I've seen pictures, and I like the long hair. It's a good look.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just got to get past the awkward phase. So if I can get past the awkward phase, then I think I'll be okay. But all the pictures that I've had recently of me with long hair, I've been really pregnant. So I was trying to have a hard time visualizing what not pregnant me would look like with long hair. But
Probably skinnier.
I don't know. I can't exercise, so maybe not. So, okay. Good. Moving on. Osolis would like to know about cheesecake or crack, or, do you find it disgusting or just plain gross? Paul, what do you think?
Oh, I love it.
I know. What's your favorite?
Anything? Just as long as it doesn't have cherries on it.
See, that's kind of how I feel, too. I don't love the cherry, like...
You guys can send the cherries my way.
Okay. So, Russell, is it disgusting or just plain gross?
Nah, pretty much dig it. Yeah, pretty much dig it. Right, and it doesn't matter what the toppings are on it. Yeah, love it. Especially when my wife makes it.
That's yummy. All right, what about you, Ron?
Oh yeah, I love me some cheesecake. The best I've ever had, a guy at work 20 years ago made chocolate chip cookie cheesecake.
Ooh.
And I still remember it 20 years later, which ought to tell you something. It was delicious. So,
Like your Marmite sandwich you just had?
Yeah, almost as good as my Marmite sandwich, brought to you tonight by Marmite. Yes, it far. However, in 20 years, I might still remember my Marmite sandwich.
You will, and I'm positive, but you will remember it.
Yes. It was really, really good. Yeah, I love a nice heavy cheesesteak. You got to have a nice tall glass of milk with it, and blueberries, cherries. Yeah, that's like talking dirty to me. That's good stuff.
For what it's worth, the Vegemite, the Marmite was not a prank. I enjoy it. My kids love it. It seems right now like it was a prank or something, but.
Well, hey, you had it in your pantry. If it were a prank, it was a great prank for you to, predict that conversation. So
One of those foods that you either like or you don't. And there aren't very many people that are like, oh, I can kind of take it or leave it, you know?
well, now I know.
That's
So
true. That's true. All right. Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. I didn't like it before, and then in a later life I did. So now I very much do. I think I can separate my life into multiple lives pretty easily. Very distinct points, and in my current life, I definitely do like cheesecake.
I love cheesecake. It's probably one of my. I would take it over like pie or cake or brownies or pretty much anything I can think of at this moment. I would take cheesecake over. I made that.
Even fudge?
Oh, I hate fudge.
What?
Yeah, fudge looks like poop. Tastes like
Oh, man.
but it's delicious poop.
no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not good. I make this peppermint fudge around, Christmas. That's to like, but
Well,
Maybe
you could put peppermint in poop and it'll taste good.
Mm.
yeah. So maybe I'll send you some peppermint poop there.
Yeah, well, we're on a roll.
I got 3 dogs. I got a whole backyard full of it. We can start.
Oh yeah. So yeah, cheesecake is probably my favorite dessert.
Now, is cheesecake in the pie category or is it in the cake category?
Cake.
It's in the cake category?
You think so? I'd call it pie.
I would think, as it has a crust.
Yeah, I'd call
That's
it
true.
more pie than cake.
But it's got the word cake right in it.
Yeah.
It's tough to argue that that's a good argument.
Mhm.
No.
It's a category of its own. We can't put it in with the inferior cake and pie.
Okay, I can.
Maybe it's cake.
Hey, there you go.
That would be. Uh-oh, my phone. Okay, so sorry,
Wait,
Osolis. Everybody loves your cheesecake or crack.
So one more thing, because this is an important question that I think absolutely needs to be answered. Cheesecake or sweet potato pie?
Oh, God. Cheesecake by a long shot.
Really?
Yes.
It
I gotta
depends
agree
who
with
made
that.
sweet potato pie.
Oh, man.
I would still go with cheesecake.
I think I would go with cheesecake, but not by much. I
Maybe
think
potatoes.
Well, yeah, that probably wouldn't do you any favors. If you didn't like sweet potato. Do you like pumpkin?
I could take it or leave it.
I know, right? I want to like it a lot more than I do, but I don't like it. I would eat sweet potato pie over pumpkin pie.
I would too. You converted me.
Oh, really? I was going to say pumpkin was your favorite.
It was.
No, that was in a different life.
That wasn't a different life.
Before he liked cheesecake.
Yeah. That was... No, I can't. That's...
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever had sweet potato pie.
Hmm.
I've had
And
sweet
you're
potato
from the
casserole, sweet potato tater tots, sweet potato fries, but I don't know that I've ever had the pie.
Oh, you're missing out.
But maybe next week I'll have sweet potato pie. If I can find it at Whole Foods, I'll have sweet potato pie.
There you go.
Now, wouldn't y'all be impressed if I popped up with a sweet potato pie next week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have it with some of your Vegemite.
Yeah.
Yeah, spread a little Vegemite on my sweet potato pie.
Oh.
Right there.
That's not good.
It can only make it better.
Oh, no. That's funny. Okay. I'm an Egg asks, did you have any favorite pets when you were growing up?
No.
What about Snoopy? No? What
We
was that
didn't
one
have a
dog's name?
Snoopy. Oh, we had a dog, Sintra, that was.
Yeah, I thought you liked that dog.
I did, and it kind of took the role of favorite pet because it was kind of the only pet. Except once upon a time, I had some kind of.
What happened to nature?
I had an aquarium, and in the aquarium, a couple of fish, and then this. Oh, salamander, newt, something, whatever, but it crawled out of the tank and died behind my dresser, which I didn't know about until I found it. So the dog didn't have much competition.
Did you say the dog's name is Snoopy?
Sintra.
Sintra.
Yeah.
I guess that probably falls in my category. We had a dog named Cleo growing up the entire time, and I'm just not a big pet person. I didn't dislike her, but I wasn't like, oh, I love my. I was really sad when she passed away, but I had a cat. Same, I was kind of like, yippee, a cat. I'm gonna take care of it and stuff, but I'm kind of indifferent about them.
We now have a turtle.
Yeah.
Those are exciting.
The kids like it. It's a big turtle.
Yeah.
Low maintenance.
That's what I'm talking about, and it doesn't leave fur places.
Yep. It doesn't shed. It doesn't bark. You can go bash on the doorbell all day long. Turtle doesn't care.
Turtle's not going to bark. There you go.
Exactly. All right, what about you, Paul?
Well, I'm not a real big animal person, so we had a lamb one time.
A what?
A lamb.
Was it pretty tasty?
We never got to eat it, though. We sold it when it got too big for our yard.
All right, so that was your favorite. What was its name?
Blackie. It was a Suffolk.
It was what?
A Suffolk sheep. That's a kind of sheep. It's the
Oh.
ones with the black face.
Oh, cute. Oh, was it stinky?
Not really.
Oh, that's good. No stink. Not good. All right. What about you there, Russell?
Yeah, Russell.
Russell, I was like, oh, no.
We have a bit of a history of calling people by the wrong names on the app.
Hey, I've been called way worse than a lot of other things. Not necessarily a favorite dog. I mean, we've always had animals growing up. I mean, I got 3 mutts as it is right now, so I mean, I pretty much like them all equally.
Good. What about you, Ron?
We went through several cats before we found one that would either not get run over or stick around when I was little. The last one we got was completely black, and for some reason, I don't know why, but my mom, who does not have a roasted bone in her body, named her Tar Baby. And it was like 20 years later that someone finally told Mom, you know what that means, right? And she was mortified. But the cat lived for like 18 years. So for 18 years, we kept Tar Baby around. And, we didn't think anything of it. We're in rural South Carolina. I had black friends. No one ever said anything to me about it. I didn't know any different. So yeah, our cat Tar Baby, she lived a long, long time. She was deaf and blind by the time we ended up having to put her to sleep. But yeah, there you go. A little glimpse into my history.
I think you win tonight's episode.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. Victor.
Yeah. Yeah. We call my mom Rose. She doesn't look like Betty White, but she really does act like Rose Nylund from The Golden Girls. If anybody's ever seen that, she's just so sweet and so innocent, but not a bit bright. And just really, really naive. And I mean,
Hell, I'm married to one of those.
I've been married 20 years, and I'm still getting phone calls now. How do I watch something and tape something else on TV? she's just a sweet, sweet woman that is really clueless. So
I love
she named our cat Tar Baby.
If you got a black cat now, you could call it Marmite.
There you go. I wouldn't do that to a cat.
Yeah.
No.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right. RVA, we hope you are watching. Hello, if you are. And a vegetarian asks if you could choose anyone to dance with, who would you choose? And I don't know what Shazam's answer is.
Shazam's doing some kind of a series on the app about dancing with the show of handsers.
Oh.
Yes, it's some type of competition. You vote for who you think is the best dancer, and so he.
Didn't Macho Man not win that?
Well, I believe he is a contestant.
Okay.
But so far we've only had one vote, and that was
Bama versus Matt Ball.
yes. And so far Bama appears to be winning.
Although there are no videos or anything like that, right? Like it's just
No, it's simply I think he randomly picks a dance that they are to do, and they just get stuck on there. So.
Okay.
Interesting.
Some people need hobbies.
Exactly.
What's the tie-in?
Like fixing old cars.
Okay. So it's a veg. I'm assuming it doesn't have to be anybody on the app. It's just anybody. Anybody. Okay. All right. Ron, who would you dance with then?
Well, I'm Baptist, so we don't really dance. As a matter of fact, that's why we don't have premarital sex, because we're scared it'll lead to dancing. So I would have said, "Are you want to be seen?" But he didn't show up tonight, so he's off my dance card. Yeah, I mean, the only person I would really ever want to dance with, I guess, would be my wife. There's not a whole lot else out there. I don't dance that much. I'd much rather be on stage singing than down amongst the people dancing. So.
All right. What about you?
Oh, you.
What? That's not.
I know.
Yeah, it's all right. Do you want to say we can't use significant others?
Yeah, I think you have to.
Okay.
You.
I know.
Okay. Just so we're getting that straight.
Okay, then you'll have to come back to me, because that's all I have. I'll have to think of somebody real quick.
All right. Excuse me. Paul, why can't I get these names right?
Well, I'm Mennonite, so we don't really dance either, so I have no idea.
Mennonite.
Yeah, that brings on a whole nother conversation, Paul. So Mennonite is not Amish, obviously, because you have a computer or some type of technological thing. So what makes a Mennonite, other than the cool beard?
Oh. That's just me. My church doesn't require beard.
You.
Yeah. Mennonite would be. See, how is it? It would be. We're allowed to have modern conveniences, but we're Anabaptist still. Like you know what an Anabaptist is.
Mm-hmm.
So. We'd still have modern conveniences, but I don't know how to explain it. You could go to my conference's website and learn about it there, but.
Now, do you have a big family? Because I've only met a few Mennonites, but they all seemed like they had 30 children.
Most of them do. My parents only had 3, so. But most of them have 5 or 6, or some of them even have 11, 12.
Holy.
Cool. Sorry, I didn't mean to hijack the question there. I just.
Mennonites came from Menno Simons, which he was one of the what do you call them? In the Reformation, one of the people that was part of the Reformation, and then the Amish were part of the Mennonites too, and then Jake Amon decided he didn't want to get as modern, so he left the Mennonites and formed the Amish.
Cool.
That's a little bit of history, but yeah.
All right. So no dancing with the Mennonites.
Nope, not the conservative ones at least. There's about every style of Mennonites you want, pretty much just like Baptist.
Cool.
Nice. All right. What about you there, Russell? Who are you dancing with?
I'm the original white boy. I can't dance. I'm dancing with anybody, wife or other.
What? No one wants to dance.
Oh, heck no. No.
Well, who do you have?
Huh?
Who do you have? You have someone ready.
No, I don't have anybody ready. Is it somebody we know?
I don't know. No.
No?
Anyone at all.
I'd dance with Will Smith then. He'd be fun.
He would be fun. Sadly, I actually considered that, but then I thought, no, that would just go down the wrong path. I was more thinking like in a group dancing, because, if Will Smith is there, it's going to be a party.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So that's why I would go with Will Smith. Maybe Ricky Martin. He looks like he could dance, have some fun. Just kidding.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that name to come up tonight. Again,
That's my other name.
Yeah, I know. You said you were going to keep it a secret. All right, Ron, did you come up with anybody you dance with?
If I assume that if I'm dancing, someone's going to be teaching me how to dance, so I'd go for any of those hot chicks on Dancing with the Stars. I wouldn't be picky. So, because they're all pretty much all scantily clad and all pretty attractive.
How about we just get Macho Matt to teach us?
Do what?
How about we just get Macho Matt to teach us?
Yeah, you know what? Macho Matt would be on my short list as well. If he would wear one of the outfits that the women wear on Dancing with the Stars.
Ah, yes, of course.
Yes, that would be nice.
Or it would scar everybody for life. No?
That's possible, too. Who knows? It's probably like Vegemite.
Maybe. Either you really love it or you hate it. Okay.
Czar asks, would you rather master all active languages currently being used in the world, but lose the ones you are currently fluent in forever, or have an absolutely amazing talent in all things artistic, but unable to profit from it?
I started fading to black about halfway through that one.
Yeah.
I think that's the artistic one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I speak a couple languages, and to not speak them would be rough, because they're common enough languages. And I feel like if I didn't speak those, I'd have, well, no. Nope. I think I could do more with being good with artistic stuff. I don't need to make money off it. It just sounds like a nice thing to be able to do.
Yeah, most artists don't make money until they're dead anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only know how to speak American and Southern.
American.
So I figure most people in the world you're going to come in contact with speak English. I'm one of those arrogant Americans. Not that I think everyone should speak English, but if you don't speak English, I can figure out a way to find a translator. So. I mean, pretty much everyone on Show of Hands speaks English, and if you're not on Show of Hands, really, is it worth talking to you?
Oh, I see how it is. How it is. Huh.
Russell, what are you doing?
I don't know. I mean, I would like to speak a couple of different languages. Sure. I mean, my wife is Cuban American. Her mom is straight up Cuban. I mean, I'd like to be able to learn Spanish, but at my age, there ain't no way in hell that's happening. I mean, I know Texan. I'm about like Ron over there. I know, yeah, I don't even speak English good enough to know, or to say that I qualify to speak English, so I don't know. And I mean, being artistic, yeah, that would be kind of cool, I guess. But I don't know. Give me some languages.
German.
Oh, that's what he wants. He wants to.
I know.
Oh, I was like.
I know, I was joking.
Yeah, I'm not a good enough person to just create art for the betterment of humanity. You know, I would want something back in return.
I know. That's kind of how I feel. So I think I would go with the languages. So.
Yeah, I think I'm there with you. I think I'd go for languages too.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
The answers are way shorter than the damn question.
That happens a lot more often than you think. Let's see. Jenna asks, "Would you rather, or wait, do you prefer Vegemite or Nutella?"
I'm gonna vote for Nutella on that. I've never had it, but I'm pretty sure that I would go for Nutella.
You've never had Nutella?
I'd just rather have peanut butter. I mean, my wife eats it.
But
You put them both together.
You have it in your house, and you
don't
have.
know. I'm.
Dude, get a big spoonful of that, man. You don't have to.
Sponsored by Nutella.
Yeah,
Seriously.
that one you can have a spoonful.
No, okay, no. Listen. Before you spoil your Nutella, you got to get another piece of toast. So toast up another piece of toast, okay? And you have to do half peanut butter, the other half Nutella. It's like freaking eating a Reese's peanut butter cup. It's delicious.
And I will say that's what she eats for breakfast most mornings.
That's what I ate, like, probably 3 times a night when I was pregnant. Because it's quick. I felt like it was okay, and it was sweet. So.
Do you notice the size difference in the jars?
Yeah. For those at home.
I mean, you can spread Nutella on your cat's butt and it tastes good.
That's noted.
It'll be like...
Maybe not that cat.
Fudge. There you go.
It's not a first here on there.
That's funny. Okay.
You have it in your house and haven't tried it.
I know, that's intense. My mom swore up and down that she didn't like hazelnut stuff, and then one time we had it in the house because I was over there a lot and I was pregnant, so I just got some there. And she ate it one day with the peanut butter, and she was like, "Oh, this is actually really good."
Now she buys it from Costco.
Now she buys it at Costco.
Jars.
Well, my wife swears by it, so we'll.
And she's a smart lady, so yeah. Okay, is anybody like Vegemite over Nutella?
I've never had it yet, so.
All right, so.
Well, Russell, give me your address, and we'll just ship this right over to you. I would hate for you to miss out on this.
Actually, now that you mention it, next time I go to the commissary, I'm gonna look for it. Yeah. I got to grab me some of that just to try it.
Just to try it. Well, a little goes a long way.
It does. Little goes a long way.
I know. When you had it on there, I even said right before you bit into it, no, that's too much.
Well, you're right. There is a little thing on here that says spread thinly right there. So,
They mean
it's
it.
like we warned you,
Yeah, don't go all American on it and just glob it on there.
Exactly.
So, Nutella.
Legally made.
I will say that the Nutella from Germany or Belgium is way better than the stuff here.
I could see that.
It is. So I moved here from Belgium and completely confirmed that, actually. But it's good here, too.
All right. Next one. Do you enjoy Pink Floyd music?
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy most music, though. I mean, I'd be hard-pressed to find one that I couldn't at least tolerate a song of.
I wouldn't.
It's all right. I mean, I've never purchased anything Pink Floyd, but I can enjoy a few of the songs.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever purchased anything either, but I can appreciate their music.
The best
All right.
Floyd story I have, back when I was in high school, my best friend's little brother played the guitar, and they asked him to play something at church.
Oh boy.
On a Sunday night, and so he busts out Pink Floyd, does a duet, one of their more laid-back songs, and the old people had no clue that he was playing Floyd, but they loved it. So it was kind of strange to be sitting in this Southern Baptist church with Pink Floyd,
Going.
on stage, but it sounded great,
Ooh, nice. Okie dokie. Next question.
Well, the other two.
He gave the thumbs up and.
Oh, I love Floyd. Are you kidding me? Heck yeah.
If you have a significant other, what's your fondest memory with them? Yeah, that's gonna get inappropriate.
Yeah, family show, people. Family show.
Yeah.
When she leaves.
Fondest memory.
Fondest memory. I can tell you my first memory of my wife.
There you go. We'll take it.
My dad was a pastor and went to a church as I was starting college. And, it's new city, new town. I didn't know anybody there. But there was a youth getting together that night. And so all of a sudden I am thrown into this large room with a bunch of people that I don't know. And I was about halfway through the room, and I heard a belch that came, what it sounded like from the depths of hell. And I turned, and there was my future wife winning a belching contest. And I said, that's the woman I'm going to marry. And we did.
And you did.
So
Well done.
that's my earliest memory of the wife.
And they lived happily ever after.
Yes.
How long you been married now, Ron?
Do what?
How long you been married?
20 years in June.
Nice.
So,
We're catching up.
Hey, I've already passed y'all. I just went over 22. So.
Well done. Oops, crying.
okay,
All right. You did it.
It doesn't taste like chicken. I guarantee it.
You nailed it with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. That's quite tasty. Much better than the Nutella. So yes, I can officially say, I mean, much better than Vegemite. That's really good.
See?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm talking about, Vern. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You won't meet many people that don't like this. I've met people that are allergic to it, but not very many people that don't like it.
I have a friend that doesn't like it.
And you're friends with them?
Well,
Yeah, you can make enchiladas out of that stuff. It's awesome.
oh yeah.
I'm trying to imagine it on a cat's rear end right now. I don't think it would.
Julie makes hot chocolate out of it, and it's really,
It's not that bad. It was on a dare.
Oh, Steak and Shake.
What?
Steak and Shake had a Nutella shake for a while. I don't know if they still have it, but it was really good.
How do you make hot chocolate out of Nutella?
Secrets. Secrets. No, you just, I mean, do you make your hot chocolate with milk or water?
Either.
So you gotta make this one with milk. So you just, I mean, like you just heat it up in the saucepan and you just start dropping in, like drops, club. I can't words. Drops of Nutella, and then you just whisk it until it melts it all, and then there you go. So in case you don't have powdered stuff, then you can use Nutella if you need to. But yeah. So not bad.
it's really good.
See, peanut butter and Nutella. Does your wife eats it with the peanut butter?
Mm-hmm. She does. And
Actually,
don't talk to her when the toaster oven goes off, because she has to have it so that the bread is hot enough that it melts the peanut butter and the Nutella as she spreads it on.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She'll kick you right out of the house if you get in the way of her Nutella melting on the bread.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Full of it in a protein shake is actually pretty good too.
I've heard that as well. All right. My fondest memory.
Your fondest memory.
I don't know.
How
There's
about a memory?
a memory.
A memory. That's,
I don't know.
uh-oh.
Well, I mean, there are lots to choose from. I mean, there's, the classic. Oh, when we found out we were gonna have kids and you didn't flip your nut and run away. That's always, a good moment.
Good job.
Yes.
Thank you.
Because I don't know who was more surprised. I don't know. Fondest memories. There's too many of them. My fondest memory would probably have to be today around 2 o'clock. He let me take a nap. Yeah. So that's good, right? So I'm thinking that tomorrow around 1:30 will be my next fondest memory.
Can you get up for the day?
Nope, because they're gonna let me take a nap tomorrow at 1:30.
Oh.
So no, he does too many wonderful things to choose one. Yeah. So
This is being recorded now.
I know. See.
Okay.
I'm getting cautious.
What about you?
Yeah, you better come back with something good.
I know.
I know.
I came up with nap time, and that's like really high up on my list. That's like a love language. Nap time, love language.
Come on, he's a dude. He's gonna say sex.
I started off right away saying that this was going to be inappropriate.
We don't do that.
Bless your heart, then.
Yeah.
Yeah. A recent fond memory. I can do that one more easily.
Sure.
A recent fond memory. Okay.
Me too.
We went to Marquette in Michigan's Upper Peninsula a month ago.
I think it was in August.
Was it really?
Yeah.
It was in September.
Okay.
It was in September. It was like September 19th.
I get now.
And that's okay. So a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. Yeah.
See, I told you it was a while ago.
In the very recent past, however you want to define
Like
that.
2 months ago. 8 weeks.
8 weeks ago, we went to Marquette. It was for a friend's wedding. It was someone who, to be perfectly honest, I hadn't spoken to in quite a long time, and
She was a coworker of mine. We went to college together, and then we worked together.
but it seemed like a really nice reason to go away for a weekend too. So, and it was cool. Marquette was much nicer than I was anticipating it to be.
So that was your fondest memory?
That was a recent fond memory,
Okay.
but apparently not as recent as I thought it was.
Alrighty. Next one.
They've got fond memories.
Oh, no they don't. He said when his wife walks away. And I kind of think that Paul was attacked. I don't know. Alright, anybody else have fond memories then? Because apparently I'm in the mood to skip over people. No, yes, maybe? Alright. See?
Okay. Longhorn 1.
Oh, geez.
Oh, Jesus.
So for the longest time, I will completely admit, for the longest time I thought you were the same person and that you just had an alt account and made fun of yourself.
No, man.
Which I thought was actually pretty funny too.
I wish.
But he would like to know when you're going to have your Adam's apple removed.
Just, he was just texting me the same thing. Well, yeah, so, freaking bonehead.
The last time I saw you on an on-air type thing, you had a beard that was about a foot longer than now.
Yeah, fortunately, my wife didn't think it was as cool as I thought it was, so she made me cut the damn thing off.
Is it hanging up somewhere in your house?
It's tucked away in a place where I could use some Elmer's wood glue and put it back on later on in life, maybe.
Yeah, that's what your picture is on the app, right?
Oh yeah. It was a good, I don't know, 6-8 inches long.
He actually donated it to
Lots of love.
Lots of
I was
love.
going to say Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
That's what it is you're seeing. Yep.
Yep.
So it's-
Yeah, unfortunately, the Longhorn one is my my little brother. Pain in my ass.
Ah.
How much younger, can we ask? Apparently not.
Sorry, I missed that one altogether.
Yeah, she said, can we ask how much younger?
Oh yeah, by a long shot. About 9 years.
I see.
oh man.
That's funny.
But it makes me like an old dude, right?
I don't think so. I think we're all about the same age-ish, right? Except for Paul. I don't
Yeah,
know.
probably.
No, I feel like I'm much older than you two.
I feel like once you get to a certain age, it is all the same. No?
Yeah, and until you hit 40 and suddenly you need reading glasses and the rest of you starts falling apart. So,
And gravity's not your friend.
yeah, when
Yeah,
you're
that's
on
pretty
that
kind of
side of
jacked up
40,
because I'm wearing reading glasses.
yeah, when you're on that side of 40, oh, it's all the same. No, when you're on this side of the 40, you look back at you and you think, oh, that was not the same.
Okay. Fine, fine, fine. So,
Yeah, that was my 40th birthday present to myself. I couldn't see anything.
oh, I was like, you getting rid of your Adam's apple? What? Oh, okay, all right, all
Rough
right.
day.
Rough day is right. Wait, Ron, you're 40?
43.
What?
Really?
See, I just said everybody was 32.
What?
I don't think you're 32, Paul. Sorry.
Turn it around and you'll be right.
Oh, okay.
23.
Yeah,
23.
I got it.
Yeah.
Just a baby. Yeah.
Vivia.
Hell, I'm 47.
Really?
Yeah.
Dang.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah. About 10 years from now.
About
About
20?
yeah, closer to 20 years from now.
God, I am old,
I'm 29.
old guy here.
So, all right. So that side of 40. It sounds like something to look forward to.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a blessing in disguise, really.
Yeah. At one point, you're going to be eating something, and trust me, where I'm going with this, and you'll take your fork, and you'll realize I can't see what I'm eating. It's just a blob, and you trust muscle memory to get it into your mouth because you can't see it clearly, and that's when you realize, it's about time for reading glasses. That was a sad day.
So how come it is that like you can see it farther away, right? Why?
Yeah. I like. Let's see. Can you see there?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's clear. That's fuzzy.
Huh. Interesting. I'm like,
Now, I'm 3 foot for the computer screen, and I have to wear reading glasses so I can see you guys.
Yes, I'm not that bad yet, but I'm sure it's coming. So the older you get, the shorter your arms get, from what I understand. Like,
yeah. Okay.
my wife will say, "Hey, look at this right here," and she'll put it right here, and I'm like, "Okay, we'll just need to push it back a little bit,
Mhm.
And of course, the kids don't get that either.
Right. My parents always joke they're playing the trombone to like see what, I'm like, whatever.
Right, and eventually you gotta lean your head back to,
Uh-huh.
No, I get that one from the kids once in a while. Look at this picture I made.
Yeah, that's nice. Exactly. The problem is now it's more like a foot away from your face, and you're still trying to push it away.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be right here.
This is more the I can't see it because you're hitting me with it.
That doesn't sound very good for me because I can't see things far away, and so then you're saying now things as you get older, the closer they get, it's not good.
Yeah, that's where bifocals come into play.
Awesome! I'm gonna be that
Yeah.
person that has glasses that are like this big. Or are gonna be a bifocal.
Well, and
See?
my mom wears bifocals, and so but they're progressive lenses. So whenever I FaceTime her,
Mm-hmm.
she talks like this because the bottom half is what she can see to read. So I said, "Mom, I can see straight up your nose. You gotta." So I've had to explain proper FaceTime etiquette to her because of her bifocals. So
I remember when my dad got the ones where it kind of blends, you know,
Hmm.
and I thought he was gonna fall down because he's kind of like I couldn't figure out which. Oh my gosh, good times. Looking forward to it.
That's right.
um, Apparently, Longhorn says he doesn't have an older brother. You're his sister.
Oh, he says, well, wait. He says he's not your brother. You're his sister. But does that mean he's your sister too if he's not your brother?
It's a complicated situation, really. I mean, he was adopted anyway, so what the hell?
Really?
Well, somebody adopted him. I don't know who the heck it was, but
One day. Oh, that's funny. Good times. Well, I think that's all we have for questions.
It looks like it.
We got through all our questions.
Nice.
Did we get to all of Jenna's questions? Because she normally hits like 5 or 6 questions.
We did. She said she didn't have time to post too many today.
No, I'd hate to bother her. Just, we're depending on these questions, Jenna.
I know.
And
The success or not of this show is based solely on questions. So.
and my timing is very poor because I did just open up another Mountain Dew, so we can't sign off yet. So.
Okay. How about this? Deal or no deal. You get $2 million if you can sink a putt from 4 feet away.
Deal.
But if you miss, both your arms fall off.
Ooh. 4 feet. That's pretty severe.
Yeah.
I'm keeping my arms.
You were jumping on that deal a second.
Come golfing tomorrow morning. I hope to hit a 4-foot putt. How about I'd sacrifice my toes? Not like the whole arms. I couldn't do my arms, but my toes. I'd risk my toes.
You'd fall over. You'd have no balance.
You wouldn't even get a second chance at that putt.
Yeah, but I think I could sink it. You know.
Well.
I don't know. I've missed so many 4-foot putts. It's been unbelievable. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't risk my arms.
I missed 6-inch putts, for God's sakes.
I know. I'm not risking it.
I know. I don't think I can do that one.
But I guarantee I'll think about it tomorrow when I'm on the green.
Okay. You let us know if you have arms or not.
Okay. I will make an announcement to my partner tomorrow. I'll say, okay, if I miss this, my arms just might fall off.
Deal. All right. What about you, Paul?
No deal.
No deal. That's what I'm saying.
I'm terrible at golf.
Me too. I get so mad. So mad.
We took our kids to play mini golf, and my daughter, who was 3 at the time, she figured out the secret to getting a hole-in-one on absolutely every single hole. She would pick up the little mat that you're supposed to start the ball on, lay it down right next to the hole, put her ball there, and hit it, and she'd go, I got it. Every time.
Work smart, not hard. There you go.
Yeah. Because the first time she just tried to put the ball right next to the hole, and her brother said to her, no, you have to put it on the mat. So she was like, fine. Picked up the mat and moved it.
Very nice.
I tried that at Myrtle Beach. It didn't work out too good.
Ah. Rules.
People from Texas come to Myrtle Beach?
Oh, are you kidding me? We have a golf tournament there every year. Most of them from Pennsylvania and stuff. Yeah.
See, when I'm probably.
I lived 15 years. I lived in Savannah, Georgia for 15 years. Man.
Really?
Yeah.
I live about 3 to 4 hours from Myrtle.
Yeah.
And when people say we're going to the beach, it's pretty much understood Myrtle. So it's just strange to hear someone halfway across the country.
Oh no! I mean that's a golf. I mean that's a golf destination right there, dude. I mean, out that and probably out in Arizona. I mean, Myrtle Beach has more golf courses than any other place I know of.
Yeah, they're everywhere out there.
Oh yeah, within a 50-mile radius of Myrtle Beach proper, yeah, you can hit, I don't know, 75 to 100 golf courses. Maybe not probably that many, but quite a minute. I mean, quite a lot.
Right. That's just I wasn't expecting to hear you talk about Myrtle Beach. It's it's nice.
No, I've lived almost as much time on the East Coast as I have in Texas. So.
Cool.
All right. Do we have anything else?
Nuh-uh.
What is the maximum altitude of the common household fly?
What?
It's
Maximum altitude.
from my experience, halfway up the window, and then it sticks there behind the blinds.
I'm just
high enough that you can't reach.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to look it up now, unless you can tell us. Do you actually have an answer?
no, I do not.
That's
What
that sounds like a science subject right there.
I know, but I've already got 2 of them lined up for the next couple of weeks. I went from having no topics at all to being backlogged on topics,
But
and they're good ones.
It must be tough to be you, I tell you.
It's a good life. It's a good life. Some of those science ones take a decent amount of research, though.
Oh, I can imagine.
Like some of them I really have to dig into, and then some of them are like, I know this one pretty much off the top of my head. I can do this, and I don't know.
But I'm guessing you feel the responsibility to get it right because someone's always going to call you on it.
Every time.
Yeah, no one's going to take your word for it. Like I would just say, okay, he's smarter than I am. He's right. I'm not going to call you on it. So
That never happens on Show of Hands, right?
No, never. Never have any haters.
I mean, Russell, had you just pulled 10 feet, the average fly can fly at an altitude of 10 feet, I'd have went, huh? Evidently, he knows what he's talking about. So.
No, I think if I were to stick to just physics, that I'd be okay. That I don't think anyone would ever call me on anything. But I don't think anyone would read them after about 3 weeks.
Nope.
She's like, I know I wouldn't.
And when the wife calls it a done deal, it's a done.
I mean, I wouldn't blame anyone for not reading that. It's interesting and stuff
No.
if it's what you're doing. But if not, I wouldn't want to. So I don't know. I think that's all I've got, though. I think that's all we've got for questions. We can, at some point or other, it would start to be too forced.
Yes.
So, thank you for being on.
Appreciate the invite, man.
Yeah, anytime.
Much fun as always. And go out and buy you some Miramite. And then wash it down with some Nutella. There you go.
Wearing?
Yeah. Oh, I think Susan's watching, so you're gonna have to show her the leg.
Nope. All right.
Don't fall over.
And I am still wearing my leg warmers. Thank you, Julie.
They look fabulous, darling, just fabulous.
Well, they
Much needed necessity in
all the right
Carolina.
places.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so
Cool.
Thank you, Kindo and Pedwing, for being on. And of course, Ron, you're gonna be our go-to guy. You're gonna be the guy.
Yeah, well, Josh is just not dependable, so
I know.
I'm gonna have to start working on my beard.
I was gonna say the beard. I think was messing with his mind a little.
Mhm.
See, but Ron Paul is through with all these things. Next week he might just have like cotton balls taped onto his face or something.
I'll be trying to eat sweet potato pie with the cotton balls.
Perfect.
There
Perfect.
you go.
His wife could hook him up with cotton balls.
It's true.
That's true. That's right.
Do it.
So thank you for being on. Thank you everyone who's watching, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.